next time without the sass.
Nigga said sass. Don't ever say sass to me again.
Well, then don't throw sass my way. How about that?
You got a separate private viewing again.
No, I did it right this time.
I got you.
All right. Let me go ahead and close the Pornhub, and we are good.
I want to know what business, man.
Oh, forgot the only tabs, only fans tab. Let me okay.
That whole sex cult you're part of is weird.
First of all, you have your personal Jesus. I have mine.
That's good.
Let's see. View this in the full screen. I have this set up. Everybody can see me. We've got 6 people watching. What's up, everybody? And you ready, big guy?
Yes, sir. I am ready to rumble, as they might say.
And we're still good on Facebook?
Yes, I can see us on Facebook right now, sir.
And I see it was so close. I could hear it a little bit. I know what you were trying to do. I could hear it a little bit.
Okay, just forget it. Let's go.
Okay. And oh, I was about to say I didn't shout drugs out, but okay. Hey, man, appreciate it. And we are back with another episode of the Black Balance. I am King Sirius here with my boy Adrian. What's going on, Adrian?
What's popping?
Man, how you feel, man? How you feel? Everything good?
Everything's lovely.
I don't know what it's like everywhere else. Actually, it's snowing everywhere else, but here it's pretty fucking trifling outside. It's like
it's pretty disgusting.
It's a mix of snow. I think that the snow part it's well over, but now it's just like rainy and messy and cold.
It's the nasty part. It's the part that you can't do shit in. It's like, you know what? I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna sit here and be alone.
We always get the nasty parts. We can't just get the one or the other, right?
My eyes are like, I gotta turn my light down.
Yeah, let's
see my peoples.
No, yeah, let's keep doing with the technical stuff. Your peepers, you good with that? You good before we move on?
Sorry, good. My bad.
Okay, and we're back again. No, so we're back with another episode, man. We are here to give you the balanced perspective on a slew of topics. It's been a pretty slow news week. I know since the last time we spoke, some things did happen, but like some things just weren't big enough. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, because a lot of people are on lockdown, and because COVID is raging out this motherfucker. That's why. Did, as Kevin Hart says, is out here going crazy. Luckily, we have vaccines now.
We do have vaccines. How much
are you taking the vaccine?
Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm signing me up.
You get signed up? See, I think by the time it gets to me, because you've got to get all the important people out the way first, right? So I think by the time it gets to me, I would see enough people by the millions to be like, all right, they're good. Like, they haven't turned into mutants yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, this thing should be good to go.
Okay, but see, here's the thing. We don't know what could spark the mutant gene.
So this could... Well, okay, Phenom, you're right. All right, slow news. Sorry. The first person we saw take the vaccine was a black woman. That's true.
Yeah.
And Black Twitter ain't liking that. Somebody had to do it. Black Twitter wasn't going to like it anyway. Somebody had to do it.
Here's the thing. All right. I'm with everybody on the scare of the Tuskegee experiments and how black people are treated in the healthcare system. All very true. All valid. I agree. But we are too woven into the system now that you're gonna like experiment on only black people. Now, if they were just saying we're giving it to rural America first, okay. Or we're just doing black people only first. If they said we're only doing this group of people first, then
No. But that's too obvious, though. They can't. They would never say that now in
So what? Every
2020.
vial
That's way
says,
too
"Oh, this
obvious.
is a beat for black."
We'll be like, hey, they'll be like, hey, we're going to start off in the urban areas first. Like they do it by areas like that. They wouldn't be like, oh, the black people jump in line. Well, we'll knock you out the way first. Make sure you guys are good and healthy. They wouldn't group it like that.
This also, I mean, but I can go even nuttier if you guys want me to. Let's go nuts. All this could be a placebo because they say because they gave some people a placebo and some people the quote unquote real shit, right?
Yeah.
What if we all get the placebo and because it's psychologically we're like, oh, I feel better.
No, but that was the tester, right? Like, of course you're going to do that in the testing part. So you're going to give the placebo and you're going to give the real thing.
Of course, that's how you do an accurate test.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, what if they decided, you know what? It's more expensive. It's less expensive to give everybody the placebo. We'll tell them this is a real thing. We'll hype it up. We'll get doctors to take it. We'll get the presidents to take it. We'll do it. But there's nothing in that needle except vitamins. And what it does, our brain heals us. Because but here's the reason why. Have you researched what the vaccine does actually?
No, I have not.
Okay, so I'm gonna educate whoever's on right now listening. What the vaccine does is it's not injecting part of the coronavirus into you.
Mm-hmm.
What it's doing is injecting a substance that sends a message to your genetic code to build the antibodies to fight off the coronavirus.
Oh, they fucking with the genes.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But it adds more strength to what I was saying that I'll wait. By the time it gets around to me, I'll see if you all would have mutated.
So you might miss out on the superpowers. I'm just saying.
No, by the time I'll get it. But
so you're just gonna wait for the second, third round of it.
No, I have no choice but to wait. I'm a nobody in the list of people
what I'm saying to you, if you had the choice, would you go this week?
Yeah, no. If it's tomorrow? Would I go?
Yeah, they say, hey, Shane, you can go. I mean, serious, you can go to for Washington, and they're giving out free shots, vaccine. You going in? Are you getting it? This is the first week. You getting it? You ain't getting that shit. You ain't getting it.
I'm gonna probably still have to say no.
I'm going.
the cautious nature in me is like,
I'm going.
I gotta wait.
I've done too much research on it. I've followed Pfizer. I've even bought stock in Moderna because of all this shit. I'm like, if they were gonna, there's a lot cleverer ways to bump us off in the vaccine. And then if everybody's taking
they could just wait. I mean, this pandemic is doing a pretty good job. So.
It's wiping motherfuckers out. So, I mean, and people don't seem to think it's a big deal. People throwing up stupid ass stats. Well, it's only 2% of the country. Motherfucker, do you know how many 2% of 330 million people are?
They throw those numbers out for the dumb people.
Yo, do you know how much 3 million people are? 3 million. That's Rhode Island. You're comfortable with the state falling off the map because you want your gym back.
And those are the people that you got to look out for, man. Those are the people. the it's only people. Those are the people you got to look out for, man. Or discontinue relations from and all that other shit, because that's a mindset, yo. That's a mindset.
That's some crazy shit that like, yo, 3 million people are dead. Oh, okay.
Right.
What?
No, but like not, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we get, that's like a worldwide thing, but like before the pandemic and stuff like that, we'd be like, hey man, there's countries in Africa, they're starving, or they're going through, civil war, or there's people losing their lives, and we used to think of it as like it's a far out thing. Like, oh yeah, I mean that's over there, that's not my day to day.
Wow, I didn't even think about it till just now till you said that. Like, wow, we're the third world country.
Oh yeah. We
oh shit, we had a fucking pretend dictator.
That's what I was about to say. Exactly.
We threw people out of the borders and locked kids in cages, threw people in the cages.
We did that.
They tried to shut down the media.
They did.
We are a third world country. Thank you, white people. The first white majority owned third world country. Good job, guys.
Hey man, I mean they did that shit. But before we get off the vaccine thing, so like you're confirmed, like you're definitely taking the vaccine.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking. Yeah,
Okay.
I've done research. I've like my wife has done research. I've looked into it. My kids are not getting it because I think they will develop a natural immunity to it once we all get it. You know what I'm saying? Because no one will have it anymore. And once the virus has nowhere to go, it just dies off. That's how viruses go. That's why you don't have measles, polio, you know what I'm saying? Rubella, the mumps, shit like that. You know, people don't get chicken pox.
And
When
you're
last
saying,
time you heard
and
when
you're
last
saying,
time you heard somebody chicken pox?
oh fuck, if I don't know. I
Exactly. That's
heard
what I'm
that
saying.
shit in a
Because
decade.
yes, and this is the thing about these people's anti-vaxxers and shit. I understand what you're saying. You don't want foreign shit going to your kid's body. Here's the caveat to that. We've been doing this for generations now.
Mm.
And if it was killing people, there'd be a lot of dead people by now. Because certain states, you can't go to school without being vaccinated. I think most states are like that.
Well, I mean, but the flu still gets bodies. But we've got flu vaccinations though.
The flu gets bodies because the flu is a respiratory spread like that. And Americans, as is proven, are disgusting. Because this year, this is the lowest flu flu season in the history of the world.
Well, it's not. I mean, we're still in it, right? Well, it's not over yet.
But listen, in the history of the history of this country, at least,
yeah,
this flu has never been this low. The reason why? We're all wearing fucking face masks. You know what I'm saying? We're not breathing each other's face. We're not going to work sick. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to work sick, coughing and breathing on each other.
It also helps when millions of people aren't going to work, period.
Well, yeah. And if we're not doing this shit and then shaking somebody's hands. And people do that. I mean, you got to think, how disgusting were people before the pandemic? It's shown because how much does she transmits? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, COVID happens to be highly contagious. You know, the flu is not highly contagious unless you have that really bad shit, unless you are like really sick.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I'm taking that shit because I want my life back. I want to go out to dinner. I want to go to movies. I want to.
Well, I mean, even
take my wife to Jamaica. I want to do all that shit.
Even if you take the vaccine, like that shit's still not. It's like as soon as you take it, the world doesn't open up to you immediately.
I'm not. Slow down, Sparky. I'm talking about next year. I'm talking about 2022. I'm not talking about 20. No, 2020, 2021 are wash. I gotta find. That's why we're doing the podcast. How you doing? Because we gotta find new ways to do things because you can't open the world like that.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, for real? Woohoo! No mask, party time. Everybody dead."
I think when this is all said and done, we'll still have like a mask culture.
I would hope so. I'm gonna hold my own to mine. I'm gonna get black bounce mask made. I'm not joking.
Like it's not going to be as serious as like, of course, as it should be now. But like once all this is said and done, because I mean, like you said with the flu, like if it's being proven that it's stopping, certain airborne, regular illnesses and things like that, there's like no reason why.
Why would I not during flu season just wear a mask?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not saying I have to wear it but if I know I'm gonna be out, if I know I'm gonna go to a restaurant. If I know, you know what I'm saying? If I know this is going to happen, why not put a mask on?
Right.
I mean, I don't understand the whole, everybody's like, it's against my freedom. America's a bunch of whiny ass fucking babies. We are babies. And we're shaking our rattle right now. And we're such a bunch of fucking pussies. And I'll say it. Dude, wear a fucking mask. I mean, how hard is this?
It's an infringement on our most basic rights, man. What do you mean?
Go overseas and see how them people living overseas. Go ahead. You want to see some infringement of basic rights? Go over there. Go over to Africa. Go to Somalia right now. Yeah, some basic rights for your ass over there. They're killing tribes one at a time over there. Fuck that shit, man. Go to China. Go to China. You can't speak out against the government of China without going to jail.
But that was always the case This is America, damn it. What do you mean? We didn't do that shit here. What are you talking about? We believe in the Constitution. We believe in our amendments and our rights and all that other shit. Yeah, so that's over there.
The average person couldn't tell you what the Seventh Amendment is.
I couldn't. What's the Seventh?
Exactly. I don't know either.
Why would you?
But that's my point. We
don't only make a point that you. I mean, you're supposed to at least make yourself look good in your own point.
No, I don't need to make myself good because nobody knows that. Nobody knows what the Seventh Amendment is. All right? If you know what it is, put it in the chat. No one knows what it is.
Seventh Amendment, man. Help out the people who don't know.
Because here's the reason why. They choose and pick shit. Everything in this fucking place is just going absolute haywire now. They're all going fucking nuts. I don't want to wear a mask. I'm wearing a mask and I'm getting a vaccine. Not a question. I'm gonna get my mask so tight too, have a nice to my face. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you realize everybody's pretty from the nose up?
Gorgeous. Fuck
it. Just
all
this is what makes people ugly.
Be careful. Yeah, it's like the nose down. You got the way it's shaped, the way it's formed. Of course, teeth, like that's a thing. But
I didn't realize
from,
that.
The eyes up. Oh,
yeah,
it's gorgeous, yo.
But everybody's like, I mean, but from like here down, like because I've seen people like, whoa,
I want to know: are people still talking? Like, are people like for like a dating scene type thing, right? Dating scene type question. Are people still like hollering at people like in public? Come here, girl. Let me talk to you. Put your mask down. Let me see what you look like.
I don't think so. How do people date? I don't know how people date in this. I think we've gone to the point where we're just gonna go online. We're just gonna live virtually for a while and make the best of it. So people are gonna date virtually. And I guarantee if people go on a date right now, one of the first things that's gonna happen, they're gonna get a COVID test before they go out with that person.
That's when they do the make the at-home COVID test available for everybody, like you know how the movie stars got it and shit, because they get it with the quickness. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like before I got a date tonight. Okay, negative. Let's go. You ready for you tested positive? Well, we still have Zoom, so you know we could just wait it out. Like that's going to be a thing.
I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't. How do you do that? Like how you don't? There's no. Well, here's the thing. There's this. It's just in the non-red states, because the non-red states are actually following guidelines and bars are shut down. You know what I'm saying? So no one's really going out to bars. No one's going out to clubs. No one's, you know, there can be somebody in a library or a Zoom meeting. You know, hey, hit it with the side chat. Hey, you kind of sexy. Side chat. You can do all that shit, but you can have chat conversations.
Hold on, give me a second. You, girl, right there.
Which one? No, you're in the third bar. No, hold on. I'm gonna finger here. You're in that one. You're over there. That one. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how they like this. This year is so weird. It's not even like I don't even know how to. It's just everything is just upside fucking down.
I mean, it's teaching us how to adapt on more than one level. We had to pretty much adapt in every single facet of life. Schools, how we religion, like all that stuff, like everything changes. You got churches now, they have their services on like Zoom calls and things like that, right? Like
I don't go to church, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like that. I mean, for the churches that do believe in that, like, yeah, we're gonna do a Zoom call church or however they're having to set up like a remote church type deal. So,
if I can go to church over Zoom, and I'm in church, follow me. I'm in church because I'm on Zoom. Why am I giving you money for the building fund?
Are they still taking the building fund like that?
You know they're still taking tithes and offerings, man. Come
but
on,
are they still doing? No, that's always been different. The building fund and tithes and offerings is always
those hardcore churches them hardcore churches. They are still taking up collections right now in the middle of the pandemic. I guarantee it. And there are people out this country right now going, "Here's my money."
That's true.
Stop it.
Hey. Oh, what's going on, Alex? No, yeah. That's true. That
doesn't make any sense to me. So, I don't... What you were saying? What were we saying? I got lost.
We were talking about the vaccine.
Yes. Now the vaccine, hot. Here's the thing about the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, and this is good. I can bring this up too. I saw this on CNN, and it blew my fucking mind.
Okay,
This
I'm
preacher
ready.
in Tennessee, right?
Mm-hmm.
White guy,
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee, right? Has a church, a congregation, right? His congregation was small in the beginning of the pandemic, but then he started preaching, well, God doesn't believe in pandemics, and this is not a pandemic, and this is not, I don't know what a pandemic is and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the more he got on YouTube, because now everybody's home, his shit grew. So he moved it outside. Now, it's not outside for social distancing and nothing like that. It's outside because it got bigger. It's still in a tent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a tent revival from back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
So
those things.
he's on CNN. This dude's like the anchor's like, yo. So do you believe in the pandemic? Said there's no pandemic.
Mm.
And she's like, no. Do you believe in this pandemic? No, there's no such thing as this pandemic. No, she said, no. People are dying. He said, no, they're dying from other things, but not from the pandemic. I don't know what a pandemic is. I haven't had one in my lifetime, and this isn't it.
Mm.
And the look on her face of like, what the fuck? Literally, that's what she had on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, we are not going to get through this shit until at least another year and a half, because there are people just like that guy
Mm-hmm.
living in this country and believe this shit. They believe no one's died. Where are the bodies? They've said that. Where are the bodies? I want to see the bodies. I understand people do shit for clout. I understand clickbait, and I understand people try to like.
Well, if that pastor's got a growing church base,
He's got a growing church base. I looked it up.
You gotta stick with what works after a while. So if you've
Bruh.
been preaching that there's no pandemic, even when you get on the news, there ain't no pandemic.
I'm like, dude, what are you gonna think of the pandemic? When that hits you when this COVID shit hits you in the face? But here's the thing: what they're not telling you is what they're not saying to anybody is that the people that are dying from COVID, a lot of them are people who didn't really follow masks or stuff like that. Now, you do have people who did die from getting it and had masks on, but a lot of people who are dying from it, like in Florida and Georgia and now all the red states, like South Dakota, there are 1 in 800 people are dying from COVID in South Dakota as we speak.
Okay.
They weren't wearing a mask, so they got that full viral load of the COVID. All that got to them, the whole kit and caboodle. Right? They get it a lot worse than, like, let's say Maryland. If one of us get it, we probably gonna get it for maybe a day, then we're going home. You know what I'm saying? Because we're always wearing masks. So the viral load that they're getting and all this shit, and the fact that they don't believe that stuff, that pastor is going to get it so bad because everybody in the congregation is just screaming at him. Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. And he's screaming at his ass and in their face and all that. I'm like, that shit gonna punch you in the throat. That vid is gonna punch you in the balls, right in your taint. Pow!
Now, I know you're not a doctor.
Never claimed to be. I never claimed to be a doctor. I'm not even close to one. I don't even play one on TV.
So I'm not gonna try to ask you any like heavy loaded questions medically, but since you said that, it did bring about a question. So I mean, do you think it makes a difference whether you get like a little bit of the COVID or a full blown like breath air full of COVID? Like,
yeah,
does it make a
because
difference?
The more viral load you get, the more it has time to get into. Okay, you know what? I just saw what you did.
No. This is a legit question.
I thought you were trying to lead me down that dick path.
No.
The viral load, the viral load that you get determines the strength of the COVID that you get. Okay. So if I get a few droplets in my eyes or something like that, I could get sick. Okay. Yeah. If I get like a blast of it, and we're just like dead hugging, and we're basically, if we're doing exactly what we're doing before, that's why a lot of folks are dying, because they're not following protocol. They're not listening to the doctors, not listening. I'm going to live because I want to live the way I want to live. Like, I don't know how Atlanta is down there turned the fuck up. Georgia, Florida, wide the fuck open. Florida, like, oh, what's wrong with y'all? There's no pandemic.
That's what I was laughing at, Showtime. It's the way that you're saying viral load.
Okay, first of all, the viral load that you get in your face.
Full blast of that viral load. You
know, well,
it's a viral. Whether it's a little viral load or it's a lot of.
But you get in your eyes too. You can get in your eyes. What? No. It can get in your eyes.
Yeah.
Wear glasses. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Said getting blasted in the face.
That's what basically you're getting blasted in the face. You are.
Yeah.
You're getting straight blasted in the face. You're getting blasted by COVID. Yeah, it's blasted and putting a whole load on your face forever.
Okay.
That's what. But you see. But I say that to say, you see the people who are actually the Republican congressmen who like the Republican congressman on New Hampshire. He was a state house speaker. Yeah. Dude got COVID on Sunday, was dead by Saturday. He didn't wear a mask. He's like, I don't believe in that shit.
Oh shit.
It hit him in a week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Just pay attention to what's going on.
Keep your head on the swivel.
What? All day. All day, baby. All day.
All right, cool. Well, that was our take on the COVID.
Get the damn vaccines. I listen to that bullshit. Do your research. Be smart, America. Dumbasses. Go ahead. Sorry.
So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to an interesting topic.
All they went angry in their old age because they're like, "Damn, y'all are stupid."
It's okay.
Stupid shit.
It's okay, man. It's a lot of people in the world, man. You're gonna
and a lot of them are dumb.
No,
a lot of them are really dumb. Really, really, it's sad. Dumb.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
It hurts.
But we're gonna move on. I don't want to keep you in this.
Please don't move me out of this
place. Pain that you got going on here.
Morons.
So we were talking about that story with the Mexican mom.
Oh yes.
Pull it up. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Where is it?
She out here doing the do.
Now this is like, this ain't no bullshit. This ain't like no back alley like article. This is from the New York Times.
It's real shit.
Yeah, this is real shit. So the story is about a Mexican mother whose daughter was kidnapped by the cartels, one of the cartels in Mexico. They got a lot. And her daughter was kidnapped. They asked for a ransom. The family paid the ransom, and they killed the daughter anyway. And none of the people who were identified as being in the cartel, nobody was brought to justice. So the mother of the daughter took it upon herself to track these motherfuckers down and bring them to justice herself. Now, I know this sounds like, a movie that you might see on Netflix, Peppermint, or, something like that. But no, this is real shit. Like, armed with just, like, okay, so they said armed with a handgun, a fake ID,
can't see it.
Some disguises. Oh, yeah. You want me to
share screen, man?
You want me to? You want to see?
I know you excited.
You want to see?
See a couple glasses. See a couple sips of wine got you nice and loose. That's what I'm talking about.
You want to see the damn thing? Okay, hold on.
There it is.
You see it now?
Yeah, you know, blow it up more. There you go.
Oh, wait. Boom. Did it pop up? Is it boom?
Dicks with dicks. What is that?
Did I boom it? What? That's still up? No. Oh. You.
Sorry.
You got me.
I got you there, buddy.
All right. Anyways. So So she stalked her daughter's killers across Mexico one by one. Armed with a handgun, a fake ID card, disguises, Marian Rodriguez was a one-woman detective squad. Defying a system with criminal impunity often prevails. So this is a pretty lengthy article. However, I'm gonna try to summarize it the best way I can.
I'm listening.
So she was tracking these guys down. Let's say, let me see. Did they give an exact number? How many they were? No, but she was doing it since 2014. So she tracked these guys down, and one of them was like a florist or florist. How you say it? The sells flowers. A florist.
Of course.
Another one was like a born again Christian. Another one was like a mechanic or something like that. And
for some reason, we can't see this on Facebook. I see it on Twitch, but not on Facebook.
Oh, that's pulled up a totally different screen. I don't know how that happened.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Just blow that one up.
Okay, so on Twitch it's taking one screen, and then on Facebook it's taking another screen.
There you go.
But now Twitch is going to lose their screen.
Huh?
All right. So, Facebook. This is the article that we're looking at.
There you go. Now flip it back.
But now I'm going back to Twitch.
There you go.
So, what was I saying? Yeah. So she tracked each one of them down, and as a matter of fact, let me pull this up so y'all have something. There we go. This is what we're looking at, you guys. So she tracked each of them down, and she didn't kill him or anything like that. This isn't like, a Netflix John Wick original. No. This is, she pretty much held each one at gunpoint, and she called the police, and the police came and got him. Now the thing is, because they were like a part of the cartel or whatever, like they did their dirt, and then after they did their dirt, they tried to go hide from the law pretty much. So she just tracked each one of them down. And like I said, she did this with disguises. She did this with a fake ID.
How many were there?
I want to say, let me see. Oh, her daughter was 20 years old, by the way. I don't know if they gave an exact number of how many people she tracked down. Oh, no, 10 people. Boom.
Yeah, damn.
10 people. She did that shit for 10 people, and that's her on the wall right there. Yeah, so she tracked down 10 people. And like I said, she did this with disguises, a fake ID, and a pistol.
Big ups, man. Big ups. That's gangster shit, man.
Unfortunately, so she did this, and once she did this, she didn't kill anybody. She just went, tracked them down, cornered them, held the gun to them, and was like, "We're gonna wait right here till the police get here." And then she had him hauled away in jail. Now, after she was done, she went to the authorities, and she was pretty much saying, she said, "Hey, listen, y'all gonna need to protect me, because now that I'm trying to live like a regular life with my family, like the cartel is gonna be coming after me. I just sent 10 of their dudes to jail." And the feds pretty much was like, "Nah." I don't know if they just didn't want to get involved, or if they were, I ain't trying to I don't know. But they was pretty much like, no. So it actually says here, on Mother's Day 2017, weeks after she had chased down one of her last targets, she was shot in front of her home and killed. Her husband inside was watching TV, found her face down on the street, hand tucked inside her purse next to her pistol. So they caught her slipping, but she was almost ready. But they caught her slipping, but she kept that thing on.
I'll tell you something. That's a mythological hero.
A mythological? That's not a myth. That happened.
Saying you could turn her into a mythological hero. She went on a journey of Odysseus. She went on a journey to find the killer of her daughter. She should be a saint.
You think saint?
She'd be canonized. Seriously, she'd be canonized. She's amazing.
No, dude, this story, like I'm saying, it's
here's the thing. She didn't kill him. That's the crazy part. Because it'd have been me, I'd have made holes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you kill my daughter, I'm putting you in the ground. I mean, you can't lie about something like that. Yeah. No, go to justice. No,
yeah, she went the straight justice route, man.
And that's awesome. That's her, and that's cool. But here's the thing: she's not trained. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true. You sir, are trained.
So I mean,
but she's damn near a spy.
But that's badass. But look, that is badass. But here's the thing: why doesn't this happen more often?
Because we live in a world where society has rules and regulations.
No, I'm saying in an instance of a death of a child, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody goes free, right? let's just say the brakes go. Okay,
Okay.
that doesn't happen very often. You don't hear about people like the movie. The movies always portray the father or the mother getting revenge years later. That doesn't really happen. Why?
Well, apparently this story was so big that it got picked up by the New York Times. Who's to say that it's not happening in Mexico?
Mexico. Okay, Mexico. I think when I think Mexico, I think of parts of Mexico like the Wild West. Okay, because the cartels are running it. So that's why I think like the Wild West. Like they're just like fucking shooting people everywhere. We don't get Mexican news. We don't know what's going on down there.
No, this is true, and I don't know how much. Like I would, as much as I would love to disagree with your Wild West theory of Mexico, because I've never been. I don't fucking know. That's all the TV tells us, ain't it? Like Cancun's nice, and then everywhere else is just the OK Corral. Yeah, Mexico City's popping, and then everywhere outside of that is just like the OK Corral. Like
Like if you ever watch like Narcos, they make it seem like the Mexicans cut up into 3 fucking cartels. Shit. Which I don't mind what you guys do. Hey, enjoy your product. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you do.
Here at the Black Balance Podcast, we don't look down upon how you all make your money.
No, you want you do what you. Hey, don't let the money make you. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, so moving on.
Yes.
Yeah. But that story. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody makes like a Netflix movie, like next.
I'm not saying it does. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do that. All I'm saying is that
you should.
No, all I'm saying why it doesn't happen more often.
I'm saying you should, and you should get J-Lo to be the mom.
Why is J-Lo every Hispanic mom?
Can you think?
There's more than J-Lo.
I can't think of any.
Rosario Dawson.
No.
Tessa Thompson.
She's doing her Star Wars thing, and I'm gonna leave her to that because she looks great. Now
it's more Latina actresses. I just don't know their name on the top of my head.
Rosie Perez.
I can see Rosie Perez playing. I can see Rosie Perez playing a Mexican hit woman, taking her children. That's a good ass movie. We just made a movie.
Your boy is good.
We just
I don't want to make that movie.
I think it'd be a good movie though.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't want to make that movie.
No, I don't want to fight. I don't go against the cartel. That's no. I've seen what they do to people.
Hey,
no, not personally, but
we don't.
Hey, what y'all do? That's your business. It's your business. You made that from the ground up.
Moving on.
Zoe Saldana, very good. I like that one too.
No, man, she's.
But I like Rosie Perez because she's older.
Wasn't she? She was already Colombiana, man. Like we don't want to.
I didn't like her in that. It was okay movie, but she was. I didn't like Avatar.
Yeah. Anyway, but no, it was a great story.
Okay. Side note. Question: Do you know who Griselda Blanco is?
Okay, Google. Of course I do. Who the hell is Rosario Blanco?
Oh, never mind. Moving on. Back to because if I can't, but this is the person that they should make a Netflix movie about, and they keep fucking it up. She was the female version of Pablo Escobar.
Oh,
in Miami.
Look, you having me look
okay.
Up
I'll put it this way.
Stuff on my phone. What's wrong with you, man?
Listen.
Huh?
No, you're fine. Okay, listen. She was what Pablo Escobar was. Everybody saw. She was him before he was him. You know what I'm saying?
Is there already a show about her on the thing?
The documentaries about her.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'm listening.
The point is, her story is friggin' amazing. What she did, and crazy, and she was probably, she's one of the worst drug kingpins ever, and they have not made a story about her yet. This woman was.
Did she have a child with an undercover police officer and then train that child up to be a professional hitman?
This is not. No, we're not talking about. No, we're not talking about Bad Boys 2. Spoilers.
Okay.
3. We're not talking about Bad Boys 3. I know where you're going with this. No, it's not. Look at Griselda Blanco. You can look it up. They have.
I don't want to.
You can call her godmother. She's. Okay, I'll put it this way. She's the reason why Miami is Miami. I'll leave it at that. Move on.
Okay. All right, and that wraps up our Mexican cartel portion of the show. I'm going to swing it back over to Blank Man because we a story came across about my man Cuomo, New York New York governor. He had a sex allegation.
Hey, can I please share? Can you disable me? I didn't screen share.
Well, since you're asking for so nicely, you can.
Huh?
You can screen share it.
Host disabled participant screen share. You disabled it.
Okay, wait. Okay, just hold on. Who can share? Okay, now, okay, you can share.
I can do it now?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Jesus. I mean, listen, you act so nicely.
All right, so look. Now, everybody's favorite governor. I knew this was coming. Like, America's governor for like the first 3 or 4 months of the pandemic, there was no President Trump. It was only Chris Cuomo giving up the briefings every morning. The no shit, hey, wear a mask briefing, right? So,
I will fight that argument, but I agree, but I'll fight it because Hogan's been
okay. Hogan too, but Chris Cuomo's been giving you the no shit. Hey, wear the fucking mask. Stop being stupid. This was going on in reality. This is what we should do, right?
Yeah.
America's mayor. He won an award for the America's governor. He won an award for this, for him being the mayor during the pandemic. Now, Cuomo denies former aide's sexual harassment allegations. Now, this young woman, they're not giving any details. All they're saying is she said she was harassed about her looks and it was a toxic work environment. And that she's now saying that she was confronted about her work behavior. I was like, so I don't see what exactly this is actually saying because nothing's coming out saying that he grabbed her by the pussy. No, that's my bar. I'm sorry, that's my bar now.
Yeah. No, yeah.
My bar is you got to grab him by the pussy. You got to say it to their face.
There's a lot of stuff that you can do before that makes it sexual harassment. Yes. But that's like that's the most obvious. Like, wow, that's
because here's the thing.
Going down for this
and I'm not diminishing how this woman feels.
Kumo was first. I'm not arguing.
I'm not saying I am not diminishing any harassment charges or anything. Because everything should be looked through, thorough, investigated, and all that. But
yeah, they did say, I did read about that the accuser is running for some type of office, like locally or something like that.
But here's the thing about that: we live in an environment. You don't have to give details. You can just utter it. You don't have to press charges. This is from 2018. It's 2020. This is what supposedly was said in 2018. You don't all that stuff. All you have to do now is just utter it. And with him, and see, for us, say we harass somebody at work, they got to prove we did it. You know what I'm saying? They have to prove, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a political figure does something like that, doesn't matter. Donald Trump never proved one thing he said. And the motherfucker became president. Not one shred of proof on anything. And he's been accused of 21 credible allegations. He's in court right now trying to get his DNA refused because he doesn't want to give up his DNA. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think the bar has been set, y'all. I don't listen. You could run for office and have a third wife, and I don't give a fuck. You could run for office and have
a third one. We just go.
Yeah,
it's cool to have two, but not like that third.
You can have a third, but Donald Trump on his third wife.
Mm.
You can have 3. I want the same standards you gave that asshole for my asshole.
Well, no, because okay, that's if that's saying if these allegations are even credible at all.
True.
Because if there's been anybody who's been a thorn in Trump's side through this whole pandemic, it's been Cuomo. I mean, they was talking about Cuomo for president, and he's like, nah, I don't want to. But we're like, yeah, but we kind of want you to be. Like, because he's been so straightforward. And then, not to mention, his brother's on CNN backing him up, also throwing all this heat on
Oh,
Trump every single night.
Look,
the Cuomo brothers are going in on Trump.
The three, and Don Lemon is their manager. Because the two of them whipped Trump's ass in truth, in fact, but in a style that's digestible to us. Then here comes Don Lemon with just a face.
Yeah.
Don Lemon's face is just
yeah.
So you got to think all of that shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then now that that congressman from New York who was Trump, the president, we're going this Russia hoax, and she was on the impeachment side for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who now wants to investigate Cuomo.
Of course.
It's a hit job. They're coming back with hit jobs. Donald Trump's coming for revenge. Run, motherfuckers. He's coming. And now he's not going to be president. And now he don't give a fuck.
Nah, I still think, I mean, let's see. Mark says court of public opinion versus court of law. One is more powerful than the other. That's true.
Unless you're Donald Trump. Unless you're rich and white.
No physical evidence, but verbal evidence overweighs a lot. That's true too. But this is the thing. All right, like it was a point that Adrian had made earlier. The world, look, man, the world, but America in general is full of smart people, but as well as full of dumb motherfuckers. Anybody who's smart, anybody who's thinking just a little bit, can definitely see, like Adrian said, that this is a hit job. like clearly, this is coming too good at a time to where, like, all right, we hear you. Because that court of public opinion, that's where it is now. We have to listen. If you say it, we got no choice. We got to listen now. We can't just throw this shit under the rug.
Yeah, we got no choice. We have to hear you.
Now that you're throwing out this alarm, where's the fire? What is it? What's going on? And they're not giving you none. They're just trying to smear this man's name just for the sake of smearing it.
Well, here's the thing: if you're watching, I know we're venturing into politics, but we can't help it nowadays. But if you watch the different networks, right? Yo, put on Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN all at the same time on 3 different devices. It's like they're living in an alternate fucking universe. And I thought it was bullshit.
Phenom, I briefly saw something about that. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if Adrian has
it's
more.
A Republican. Yes, I saw it. The guy was like, I can't take it anymore. Now, granted, he's retiring, but he's like, I can't do it. I can't. I'm done.
But that's different though. It's one thing to take a stand to be like, all right, I can't do this anymore. Let me get out of here. But if you're retiring soon, you're just like, you're trying to make yourself out to be like some unnamed hero. You're not, dude. You're just quitting right now. Like you're old.
And that's a good lead in for what I was about to say. Everybody should get Barack Obama's book right now, because it's a very good instructional read on how the government does not work and who the fuck is responsible. And it's a good book on what it's like being president for the first 4 years as a black person. It's probably the best book next to Catcher in the Rye. No, To Kill a Mockingbird. It's the best book I've ever read. It's amazing because he's painted a picture. And I say it to say, government does not work, and Republicans, I'm telling y'all, this is not the party for people of color or women. It's not. It's not. It's not. They are crazy. They are crazy. They are. And just put it, I said it. You heard it, Black Balance. December 16th, 2020. Y'all listen to me. Watch what happens next year. Donald Trump, they're gonna run a shadow government. Watch. And I don't mean shadow government like they're gonna try to do shit. No, they're gonna run a government to oppose everything he does. They're opposing, it's gonna be all media. Worse than Barack Obama. It's gonna be worse than Barack Obama.
Okay, what now?
What?
As much as I would love to go back to the Cuomo sex allegation thing. Now, what's this shadow government thing? Touch on it briefly.
What I'm saying is this. Okay. You have to watch, like I said, watch TV, watch news, pay attention, watch all sides. It's what a lot of people don't do. Everybody watch that narrow view of things and don't see the whole big picture.
Okay. Show us the big picture, my man.
Here's the big picture. Okay. The big picture is this. During Donald Trump's presidency, right-wing crazy, right? I can't say white people, predominantly white, but there's like black people, there's some Mexicans, but predominantly white right-wing people have gone off the fucking deep end. Now, Fox News can only go so far. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why. I don't know why they stopped. At first, they was no holds bar, and then all of a sudden they was like, let's put
because here's the reason why. There's also news organizations on that channel. There are actual news that actually just do news. Like we have Fox 5 in DC. There's actually news organizations built into Fox. Now you have the personalities on the main station, right, that push the revenue because of the viewership. But during the day, there's actually news. So what these assholes are doing, Donald Trump's like, has been bashing Fox to no end. So what Newsmax did and the Q following them fucking crazy people, what Newsmax did was like, oh, okay, now we need an avenue. Y'all don't have the crazy and Fox anymore. Bring it here. We don't give a fuck. So if you go on to Newsmax, Hunter Biden probably killed JFK. I'm telling you, they're living. What they're pushing is an alternate. Kellyanne Conway's alternative facts line should be the keyhole to all the shit we're going through right now, because that's what everybody lives in, an alternative universe of shit. COVID doesn't exist. The vaccine's not real. Masks are infringement on my civil rights, and Black lives don't matter. Think about that, what I just said. And what'd you just say? If people just think like that much?
Just a little bit.
Bruh. And that's why, and I'll tie it back to this, that woman who took the law into her own hands, that's why I say, why doesn't this happen more often when we live in a world of crazy motherfuckers?
Because that would be insane.
Why not?
Why don't we live in a world where people just do that? Yeah, man, it's called the Old West. We did at one time.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to feel the population. I'm not saying
law and order.
I'm not saying I'm hunting down people, but if you hurt a family member of mine, like to that point, and you took my money too,
and then you want the cause to be that. That's a damnable thing. That is just damnable. You took my money. You asked for this dollar amount. I gave you this dollar amount, and you still killed my baby. Now that's I don't see why she didn't kill those people.
Now I
don't see why.
But now I gotta shit in your mouth. That's what I gotta do.
But I mean, that's crazy.
I said I did.
What's Dre talking about? I feel them though. I agree. They wouldn't be going to Sam if they didn't have a plan like this. They have complete control issues, and if they lose control, they're going to do anything necessary to get it back. So with that point and with Adrian's point, yes and no. I personally am a person who thinks that Trump doesn't really have a plan at all.
Oh, I don't think he has a plan.
I don't think he has a plan at all. Now, what I think, one thing that I've just been sold on Trump is that he thinks and dreams in dollar amounts. And I believe that he knows for a fact that he's found a market of people who pretty much raises him up as a god. And he's like, you know what? I will be their god. This group of people right here, I will be their god.
I am their Xerxes. Their Xerxes.
And I will be able to live off this, these people. No matter what scheme he cooks up in his head, they'll throw money at him. And like, yeah. So I just think that he's looking at this whole thing is just dollar signs right now.
I mean, I completely agree with you, but let's get off of Trump because he's gone in 38 days.
To my family, and
hopefully he'll go away.
That's what I'm saying, Phenom. I don't see how she didn't kill anybody. She captured 10 people, and she didn't kill anybody.
Well, you're right.
They killed her baby and took her money.
I'm with you, man. Apart. I'm definitely yeah. I'm coming for you. I mean, there's no question. I'm learning Spanish and I'm coming for you.
Like, yeah, no, that's
what it is. No, it's not like an option to this game. That's what I'm saying. It's like this, and when I say that, it's like I say it like this. I know how I love my children. I know how deeply visceral parents love kids and how brothers love sisters and stuff like that, because I have all that. What I'm saying is the people that don't enact revenge, like say Peppermint or Men Apart, or because people get away with killing. Now, if they get locked up, there's nothing you can do. Because most time people get caught. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people get caught. Like all them, like in Waldorf, all them shootings we had, all them people got caught. Because most time shootings happen when they know each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, Thomas James Punisher.
You gotta make them suffer.
Yeah,
and you gotta send a message. But I don't think that's the thing. I don't think if you do it that way, that means you're going after the cartel. Thomas Jane was like, "Hey, I'm making examples of these soldiers you got, but I'm coming after you, John Travolta. Like I'm coming after the whole jump." She didn't want to go after the whole cartel, just like the people responsible.
Here's the thing: you can't dismantle a cartel. That's just too. You can't. You gotta burn all the product.
Yeah.
But it's more product. So you're gonna go to. So basically, you want to go on a mission, destroy all the drugs in the world. That's a mission. Like I'm gonna find all the spots and fuck them all up.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I mean, I'm just saying, like, let's just say Joe Blow down the street gets away with killing somebody you love, and he got away with it, and he got away with nothing you can do.
No, he don't.
Why is he not dead in 2 weeks?
He living on borrowed time.
That's what I'm. There you go.
The borrowed time that I'm allowing to.
Maybe I rephrase that. People who don't get caught, and you find out they didn't get caught. Why are they still walk around on the planet? George Zimmerman. Why has he not got yet? On accident. I'm saying why.
I'm not condoning any hit jobs.
I'm condoning it. Why is
the Black Balance as a whole entity isn't condoning any hits to be put out on anybody?
You got your point. Hit his ass with a car. Why they hit him with a car? He's walking. Hit him. Oops. I was smoking a joint. I didn't see him. It's legal in Florida? Or, hey, my eyesight's bad. I lost my glasses. Why is he walking around? Okay, how come a sniper hasn't got to him?
Hey,
that's what I say. This is what I say. And if I piss somebody off, I'll say this. I'm sorry. That's why I say there's too much forgiveness in the world. Some people got to get got. I'm just sorry.
No, listen, man. I definitely believe that if you do wrong, and you wrong somebody else, you hurt somebody else, you kill somebody else, you got something coming for you. Now, if the law don't catch you, somebody should catch you.
Now, if the law catch you, the law worked and it got you. Did you investigate? You know what? By all means, thank you, police officers. Y'all do an amazing job. Now, if the law don't get you,
somebody got to get you.
You got to get got. Because and look, and I'll take it in spiritual. You got to balance out the universe. You took a life. You threw the universe out of balance. Now, guess what? You got to go. I'm sorry. I mean, what? Am I wrong?
Morally,
look, the little boy that got killed in D.C., right?
Yeah.
In the drive-by, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
If the police don't get him, by the rule of nature, he has to get got. Because he snuffed out a life, a young life. What? Come on, man.
Nah, hey man, I'm not against you on this one.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not against you. You thought I was fighting you? I wasn't fighting you.
Oh, good. I'm not condoning murder. No. That's all
I just got to make it a stance of where the podcast as an entity.
I'm not condoning murder. What I'm saying is there is a balance to the universe.
Yeah.
And if you throw the universe out of balance, guess what happens? It's got to balance itself back out.
Yeah, definitely.
And then so basically, I'm an instrument of the universe. Oh my goodness. I am balanced. The Punisher. I got the Punisher all of a sudden. The Punisher. I just did it. This is the Punisher. Thank you.
All right. That was because we didn't do the final thought on Mexican mom gets the cartel.
And she won. We know that.
She's a hero. She should go down as a saint.
I'm not a murderer.
You're a murderer, Harry. Cuomo sex allegations. Final thought.
And
it's a hit job. It's a hit job. But if it is true, if
It's
it
his
is true,
job.
if there is some merit to what's going on, it's fucked up. Cuomo shouldn't have done it, and he should go down for it. If it's true,
Yes.
but if they're doing this whole like election thing and they're throwing
Donald
out
Trump,
fraud and they can't prove shit, and
Donald
if they're
Trump
doing
has
that,
stomped on the news cycle. He does that. He won't
Yeah.
let a cycle ride out. He has to be a part of every fucking day. So when that shit came out, he tweeted a bunch of other shit. And what they do? Oh,
yeah.
and Cuomo was like, and back to the news. Vaccines are coming back. Huh? Vaccines. Me? Your governor? Remember me?
Wear your mask. Don't be a dummy. Wear your mask. Just wear
That
your
fuck
mask.
that guy in Staten Island. That's what he was doing.
So yeah, so final thoughts on that. Definitely, man. You know, free Cuomo, man. He didn't do it. Okay, so sliding off into a different topic. This isn't about cartels. This isn't about sexual allegations, but this is a very interesting question that I did find, and we did speak on it briefly. And chat if you want, man. Let me hear what you guys think about it as well. But so this is a question. All right. No sex. Well, yeah, no sex for 2 years, and if you can do that, you'll get $700 million. Can you
2 calendar years?
2 calendar years? Can you do that?
How many days is that?
It was 365 plus 365. I don't know when leap years happen.
730 days.
730 days. Can you go 730 days without sex?
Okay.
Knowing that on the 731st day, you get $700 million.
700 million cash?
Shit, nigga, you want cash? You want $700 million in cash?
$700 million in a Bahamian bank.
No, it doesn't matter. No, you know what? For right now, I'm just going to say no sex. Period. I'm not saying anything about.
Okay, whoa.
I'm not saying anything about masturbations. I'm not saying anything about.
So no master. My wife said definitely. My wife said definitely. That's fucked up. She said definitely.
just sex. Just sex. Just the actual act of having sex with.
$700 million.
That's $700 million. You said your wife said definitely. She can definitely do it. She's married. She's
married to me.
Wife.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
she's
up.
like, yeah, easy money. Just 2 years. Too easy.
7. So that means nothing. That means no fleshlight. No.
No, I'm just. Oh, okay. First part of the question, I'm just going to say sex. That's it.
Sex involves a lot. Couch cushion.
With another person. What's a couch?
I don't know.
What is that? What's a couch cushion? Chat. What's a couch cushion? What are you doing to couches?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing to the couches at your home? What are you doing to the couches?
Anyway, quiet. Anyway, $700 million
just to not have sex with another person for 2 years.
Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that.
Nigga, 700. Do you know how much money that is?
This is $700 million.
I can't even think of ways to spend $700 million. I'd give a lot of shit away.
This is true.
200, and it's like right there. It's squishy. It sounds squishy.
If your cushion sounds squishy.
Oh, the leather. They got leather. I mean, not leather, but like plastic on them. Anyway, friction. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What I'm saying, $700 million. That's a lot of money.
That is.
I do it for $1 million. I mean, I ain't gonna front.
You would not have sex for $1 million?
Nah, not $1 million. That's not enough. I think the lowest I would go 20.
No, but so you're saying yes, you could go 2 years, no sex.
Yeah, why
for
not?
700.
Why not?
Like at all. Like no matter how much your wife throws it at you.
Whoa, we didn't say that.
You're like, no, baby.
No, you can't put no.
700 mil, I can't do it.
You tell me, so I gotta pay. So you're gonna give me $700 million to resist not to have sex with my wife who walks in front of me naked out in the shower.
You can't because
no,
you got
I can't
700
do that.
You got 700 on the mind.
I can't do that. Are we living together?
Yes, you are in your you're in your house with your wife.
No.
You can't do it,
nigga. I can't. Okay, first of all, it's my wife, so I really can't go into like detail because that's being respectful.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's no. 2 years in the same house. She might be my best friend. That's my dude from now on. That's my dog, my homeboy. Let me live with you.
Huh? Well, I don't know.
Nothing's going on.
I don't know. Look, I'm just saying.
That's insane.
Brenda says
now,
it's
if
not
you
that
say,
hard.
first of all, if
I think it's harder for men than for women. I definitely think that.
Women can do that.
Women are like too easy.
Yeah, that's easy. That's for them. They're like, shut it down.
Throwing nothing towards her.
They're like, shut it down. Shut it down.
She
shut
got
it down.
700 on the mind. Like, no, baby, you need to stay focused.
Yeah, like shut it down. We're good. I'm not. Shut up. Think about the future. Be somebody. No, it's not. That's not happening. I'm sorry. It's not happening. That's new. 7 million is a lot of money. But now, if I was single, that's fucking easy. If I was single by myself, I'd figure shit out to like, I'd work out a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'd run maybe if I wanted to. I'd paint a lot. I'd figure out shit to do. Keep my mind off of. I get a job at a mortuary. That'd kill it right there. No one wants to fuck around. I've seen dead people all day.
That's true. I guess you can find ways around it. Hey, listen, man, my answer, I don't know. Sex is,
you putting too much on. If I'm in the room with you, if you live with me? That's impossible.
No, it's still possible. You gotta keep your eye on the prize, man. It's still possible. Now, me, I don't know. Like, if I had the option, if it was getting thrown at me, or if I was just like chilling by myself.
Like my wife said, my wife said, like flipping a switch off and on, women can do that shit.
Yeah, that's
fucked up. You don't have that kind of power. That's power. That's true power. That's power. That's what that is. That is power.
I don't know if I can do it, man. I mean, if it's being thrown at, just don't touch me. Just don't touch me, I guess. I mean, like, if you're throwing it at me, I can look at you all day. Just don't touch me. I'm like, all right.
That's what I'm saying. Once you walk by, you put her hand on the small of your back. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm down.
No, I look, 6 months into it, that's not going to do nothing. A year into it, that's like, all right, hey, look, man, don't touch me. A year and a half, you're like, okay, wait, don't touch me. Don't just go in the next room
and blow on you.
Go in the next room. Damn it, I'm 6 months away from the rest of our lives. Just go.
She bend over and drop a crayon, pick up a crayon, and guess what? All that ass in front of you, and it's $700 million. And guess what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You're gonna bust a nut and lose $700 million.
We're gonna lose this money. We're gonna lose this money because you don't know how to pick up a goddamn crown. That's the problem.
Look, and you know why? When we said it before on the King cast, need dick control. Need a dick clarity.
But it's post nut clarity.
Is it post nut clarity? We said?
Yes, that's what it is.
Clarity.
Post nut clarity.
Now
that clarity comes after you've busted nut already.
Before that, I'm telling you, before that, you can't focus. You won't be able to do it. You have all that built up nut on your brain that you haven't released in over 2 years. You might fuck around and hurt her. You might be charged. I'm not.
A year and a half, she's in danger.
Yeah, she's in danger. You might go, listen, hey, brace yourself, because this could either go two ways. Really fast, or you might get hurt. I just want to say,
don't let her walk around in just a t-shirt. See, you about to lose us this money because you don't want to wear your own damn clothes. That's the problem. That's the problem. You don't know what to wear around the house.
Don't walk around
now
here
we're gonna lose this goddamn
my
money.
T-shirt and your panties on. That's a you lost. Every woman
you don't know to put some pajamas on when you go to bed. See,
where the ugly ones? Where the ugly one? Where the ugly pajamas? Okay, don't put the pajamas on to eat your ass.
You can't just wear the onesie. Oh, you gotta wear the onesie with the flap. You can't just put on a regular onesie. See, that's the problem right there. You don't want to lose this money.
You don't want to be nobody. You don't want to be nobody. You don't want to be nobody special.
A year and a half into it, everything is her fault. Everything is her fault. You don't know how to breathe. Every time you walk past me, you're breathing on my neck. See, that's your problem right there. We're gonna lose this money because you don't know where to breathe at. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the issue.
Right there. That's the issue right there. See? The problem might be teasing people. You can't walk around like that.
All right.
So now, if she wasn't a trash bag, I don't know. After the year and a half, man, a trash bag might look curvy.
Hey man, you get real thick underneath that bag.
That glass string is kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a ridiculous question to pose to men and women. You can't do that. Men are going to lose. We're going to lose. Especially, look, I'm gonna tell you how men are gonna lose. If men will lose, especially if you have a good woman and she's sexy and she's yours and it's available,
you just sit.
She's like, that's just
you just ready to get pounced on at any second. You just sitting there. What am I supposed to do? You want me to think about this money? You walking around with all that ass? What you want me to do? Huh?
Then you know what be funny? Then your girl start working. Then your girl start doing squats in front of you. I'm just doing a video
because you don't know other places to work out. You got to work out right here,
right in front of me, right here. You trying to lose this money?
So you just trying to lose this money for us. I'm telling you, everything's gonna be her fault.
You don't want to. Like, I'm gonna tell her, you don't want to be great. You just don't want to be great. Life changing money, and you just gonna do squats right here in front of me. You ain't shit. You know that. You ain't a motherfucking thing. That's your problem. That's the problem right there. No, but that's an interesting question. But I personally, no, I couldn't do it. The scenario you're painting, nah. By myself, single, yeah, I could do that. Easy. That could be done. But with now, my wife work for no with all that. No, she got a lot of. Never mind. I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm gonna switch my answer. I probably could do it.
What?
But it would have to be a lot of rules imposed.
But see, no. We're not doing that.
No, like you can't touch me. Just don't touch me. That's like just don't.
No.
Just don't touch me. That's all I'm asking. Just don't. You can do whatever you want. Just don't touch me. That's it.
You can always close your eyes.
I can always close.
Or what if it smell good?
I think like, okay, because we're not virgins, so it's like we was a virgin, it'd be like, hey, I've never had it, there's no problems, whatever, it'd be easier. But we've had sex before. I think after a while.
Whoa! We have not had sex before.
Okay,
Thank you.
I've had sex in my life. You had sex in your life. All right, just
clarity.
Clarity. He's absolutely right. It got gay for a second.
And nothing wrong being gay. Enjoy being gay.
No,
have fun. We not fucking. That's all I'm saying.
But it's like once you've had it, after a while going without it, you become very feral. Men.
Hold up. Did you say feral?
Feral.
You're gonna rip at it.
Very, very feral. It's just like,
yo, man, you better watch. Don't get your charge, bro.
No. So you go in your life consistently fucking, and then all of a sudden you just stop. Then you just mad at shit for no reason. No, everybody's been there. Everybody's been there.
Listen, women are different. Women have that time.
No, when women don't get dick, they get pissed at every little thing.
That's very true. Very, very true. Some good dick will just true. But
they come into work like a new person, like, oh.
But here's the thing. After a while, they'll be like, I'm good. I didn't even think about it anymore. I'm fine. They'll turn it off like a light switch. Men can't do it because all that testosterone built up after 2 years, you might murder someone. Why do you think people get out of jail, and go nuts? Especially if you're straight and you ain't fucking in jail.
I mean, if you have a choice.
Well,
if you have a choice to just do your time and get out without, no crazy shit happening.
Even if you don't, you're not necessary. I'm not. Never mind. Anyway.
Where was that going? I was trying to follow that train of thought. That bitch drove me into.
It was weird,
wall.
and
where was that going?
It went to a dark place. I'm good. Next question, Alex. Next question.
Hold on, what Dre said. Shit, no, we all the same. It's hard for everyone.
What I'm saying is this: women have that time of the month to release that estrogen to go through those emotions. Men don't have times of the month like that. So what's gonna happen? That's just gonna build up. And that one crayon drop, you're gonna lose them. You're gonna lose your money. One good squat, one pajamas, one walk out of the bathroom in a towel. You're done.
Nah, I think I would like to think I have enough self-control.
You don't.
Just don't touch me.
You don't have self control.
That's it. Just don't touch me, and we
You're
$700 million richer. Just don't touch me.
Stop. There's 7 billion people on this planet. We don't have self control. Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
We as people. No, I said I would like to think for 2 years I could. Now the second part of this question is no sexual activity at all. I failed that test. You failed that test. I would love for anybody to say that they don't fail that test. No sexual activity at all.
For 2 years?
For 2 years? Psych.
Not even yourself?
Exactly. Psych.
What the fuck are you doing with your life?
Psych. Nobody's going through 2 years with no sexual activity.
Do you know how angry you would be? Oh my God. You talk about tense and stressed out.
And isn't it something health? Isn't it health? Like
health? It got to be health benefits.
It's got to be something like won't that kill you if you don't?
It might. You might catch a stroke.
Something.
You might die.
Yeah. Won't that kill you?
It can kill you. Yes, it can. See,
Brenda said yes, I can. What do you ask? You saying no?
Oh, you can be controlled. Oh, I'm talking about something else.
You talking about no sexual activity for 2 years? Period. Nothing. No self gratification. None.
You better not turn on your damn phone. You know what I have to do? I have to delete my Twitter and my Instagram. Gone.
Oh yeah, I have to totally revamp my Instagram. I can't look at none of that stuff.
Yeah, my whole Instagram and Twitter feed. I'd have to unfollow so many fucking people.
Yeah. Life changes definitely have to be made. No Twitter, no Reddit. Yeah. Nope. Brenda, I'm calling bullshit on that, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't think no human can do it. No, with nothing, doing nothing. I don't even.
Depressed?
No, I don't.
Was she sad?
I disagree. I don't think any human can do it.
Was she sad? She wasn't happy. No way in hell you were happy.
2 years with nothing, no.
You were not happy. You were not happy. No way your ass was happy. Yes,
nah.
That's a sexual stress ball in your back.
She said okay with the. All right, I'm just saying I don't believe it. I ain't saying it ain't true. I don't believe it. It's very unbelievable. Men need to empty out so no activity is impossible. It's impossible. That's what I'm saying. Like, won't we get cancer or something? Something would happen.
We might die.
Won't we die or something like that? I automatically call BS for people with kids who are happy with their partners. Huh? I automatically call BS for people with kids who are happy with their partners. What do you mean? I'm confused.
I don't. Please elaborate on that comment, Phenom, because it made no sense.
Are you saying for the people with kids and were happy with their partners, you call BS?
That you couldn't go for 2 years?
That you couldn't go for 2 years? Or that you could?
With kids? Now, kids make it hard.
Nah, but I'm saying you're still going to wait till they sleep.
But look, here's the thing. Kids make it hard, but here's the thing. What I'm saying is this.
You're saying that they can't. So they can't go 2 years. For people who are happy with partners, with kids, they can't go 2 years. That's the whole reason the kid got there. Agreed. Agreed.
True. That's why. Yeah, that's why the kids got there. Because man, me and Sean always on. Well, that's what I was saying. If you're with someone that's attractive, you're with that person for a reason.
But it's $700 million.
Nigga, I don't care how much it is. You can say,
you know, $700 million.
Maybe you're angry with each other. You don't. Maybe somebody has surgery in your relationship, and hey, I can't do anything for a few weeks, or she has a baby.
No, you won't die. You just think you will, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, she can't. Like when you have. Look, even when she's pregnant, you still try to get a little. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing stops it. Like after a while, you might have to just leave.
You know why? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Blue balls is real.
Humans are like elephants. You know why? When elephants get in the season, they get all like they get extra testosterone. They get extra aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So I watch a lot of animal documentaries. Okay. So if you watch like when elephants get the male elephant get in heat in season, he literally will kill to have sex.
Oh.
He will kill to mate because he has to release that whatever is in him. You know what I'm saying? He will kill. They will literally fight to the death to have sex with one female. We are the same way in animal and as human beings.
That's why I said we get feral. We get 2 years.
And, okay, I see what you see by saying feral. You're right.
We be ready to pounce on it. We don't even care what she look like. It's like, look, I just need to get this out the way.
I wasn't laughing at that. My wife is funny. My wife said, "Ugly as fuck for $700 million." I'm not looking at your ass for some.
For some, yeah, that no shit, no shit. You are the ugliest nigga on the planet for $700 million.
Wrong with you? I hate
Prostate health is
I hate
real.
your face.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. So okay. Final note. We're gonna final note this. No sexual activity is impossible. You got to do something. Except for this cyborg Brenda over here, she doesn't need to do it. But
Brenda turns it off.
but for everybody else, you got to do something in 2 years. But I do believe no sex with another female. I cannot have sex with another female for 2 years for 700 mil. I can do that.
I can do it single, not living with my wife.
I think I could knock it out both ways.
Fuck that.
If I was
I'm
single,
waste my
or
damn
if I
time.
was with
Fuck that
somebody.
shit. Ooh.
I think if I lived at the Playboy Mansion and watched bunnies walk past me every single day for 2 years, I'd be like 700 mil. I can have my own mansion, 700 mil, 700 mil. Come on, man. Just that's it. All you need is 700 mil, and you can live this life for the rest of your life.
Who you like right now? Who's your like celebrity crush right now? Give me somebody good. Male, female, or mineral, whatever.
I think somebody asked me the other day. I said Janae Aiko. That's my celebrity.
Okay, that's not a bad one. Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. She turns around. You turn around right now. She's knocking on your door.
Nah, she not giving me.
In a bow.
She not giving me 700 mil.
In a bow. It says, "I'm yours to do what you would like."
Let me tell you
for
something.
the next hour.
Let me tell you something. Cherokee the ass could have her ass wrapped in a bow.
Wow.
And I'd be like, no, because you ain't giving me $700 million.
You really want that money?
Once I get the 700 mil,
you really want that money, dog?
I'll come back. With 700 mil,
you really want that money, Sam, son?
No.
All right, I feel you.
I'm just saying. I think I can do it. Will I fail? Will seconds be counting down, and I'd pounce, and they'd be like, "Oh, nigga, you had 2 seconds left. Oh, I fucked up." I'd probably fuck up at the last second, but
don't sit on it. Don't rub the chair the wrong way. Like, oh shit, that's it. Give me a cigarette. I'm good. A sandwich. Who's spending money now? Not me.
Oh man. All right. And I got one last question. We're gonna move on to the next topic. I got one last question.
One more.
This is a question from the group chat earlier. Somebody asked, my homeboy asked, would you still talk to a woman who still lives with her baby daddy?
The fuck no.
What if you really loved her?
Why?
What if y'all was talking?
No.
What if y'all was talking and she didn't say that at first?
Talking about what? What we talking about?
What if y'all was talking? Y'all was talking and she was like, now I live with my folks. You know that people be saying that shit. I live with my folks. And it's very general, very broad. Nobody knows what the fuck that means. And then you start to like her, y'all going out and shit like that. And then later on, she's like, hey, look, I gotta tell you something. This is after you like her. Like, y'all, everything's going great. So I gotta tell you something. I still live with my baby father.
Well, listen, this is how I will respond. I understand times are rough. I get you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I assume y'all are not fucking. Assume that. But
it's like a sitcom.
but you got the wrong one. Because it ain't me. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my ego's too fragile to know that you might be getting you have out of house dick and you have in-home dick. So I'm good.
And we'll probably end the show with me agreeing with you because you got me fucked up. There's no amount of anything that you could say to me that would make me believe that you and your baby father ain't fucking. There's nothing.
Nothing. You can show me separate rooms and his boyfriend. No.
No.
Sorry.
It's nothing. Y'all conceived a whole. No. Y'all
give a whole child.
Y'all got life walking around that y'all both.
You got a whole child. You got a whole child right there. A whole daddy, mommy in the same house, and I'm coming and delivering dick to mom. Nah.
And there's nothing you can say to me.
There's nothing. I don't care what. There's nothing you can tell me.
She probably one of them women who get jealous about other women being around.
I hope she would because guess what? I'm still fucking.
Because she doing wrong. That's them people that be doing wrong.
Oh man, I would still be like, I would tell her like this. I would say this. You know what? I like, especially I like her. Is it a scenario? I like her.
You like her. You like her a lot.
I like her a lot, right?
Yeah,
She's good people, good. She's good looking,
yeah.
head together, just in the situation, right?
Mhm.
Cool. We're not exclusive.
We're not exclusive.
You could date him if you want to. You're gonna date me too, cool. But I'm gonna date too. But nothing in that situation.
So you would still like get in? I don't understand. So
I was if I like her,
yeah,
I'd say, you know what? Why not? You're still cool. You know what? And he can have you half the time because I don't like fucking with you half the time anyway. It's still the beginning. So I have no problem with that.
yeah.
But I'm gonna keep dating too.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep exploring what's going on the outside because I'm not gonna be trapped by myself where you at home with spare dick.
It's just
That's because that's his name from now on, is spare dick. His name is spare dick from now on. I don't care if his name is Rodney. It's spare dick to me. There's no fucking way. No. That's crazy as hell. Nah, man. No. No. You good?
I don't know. I don't know any. I don't know any situation where that's a thing.
Why would you want to date somebody while you're living with your ex? That's just messy.
That's messy. So, no, but there's
Because
a lot.
you know,
There's a lot. If there's one word that's been trending all fucking year, it's toxic.
you know this toxic ass nigga. You come over there to pick her up. You know he gonna walk outside in a t-shirt, a muscle shirt for no reason. You know he gonna walk in there without a shirt on. You know he is. He have no reason to do. It's cold as fuck. He gonna walk outside with a shirt off, just to prove to you I'm the alpha in this motherfucker.
All right, so check this out. I'm gonna alter the question a little bit. Would you date a female who has a male roommate?
No.
Same thing. Same
You
situation.
fucking.
Same. No kids. She's single. No kids. She just got a male roommate.
Is he good looking?
I guess.
Is he a good looking guy?
I mean, I sure.
Stop. Okay.
Would it matter? Would it matter?
Yes.
It was so if you thought he was ugly, you'd be like, oh, okay, that's fine.
If he was, if say he was like, say he was like straight up like anime t-shirt out, whole room full of posters.
Okay,
we're talking about.
Hold on, time out.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish before you start getting offended. I'm talking about us to the.
Take my background down. Hold on, man.
No. I'm saying us to the 10th degree. I'm talking about he's on the super level of it.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's living with that, I'm cool. He ain't gonna pull this. He'd have done it already. Now, hold up. Then again,
us to the 10th? Me to the first power could pull.
Hold up. What I'm saying
us
is
to
this.
the 10th?
I've had female roommates, and there was nothing. It was all a brother-sister relationship.
Oh man,
that's how we went into it, living together.
Weird.
But if you just moving in,
yeah,
and I don't know you like that,
yeah,
and now you're my roommate. Oh no, we're not. No, my first question: how long y'all live together? Oh, he just staying here for like 2 months to get his shit together. Nah. He gonna catch you slipping one night in some booty shorts. Y'all gonna be drinking, taking shots. Somebody might smoke. No.
I think that would be the case regardless of how long they've been living together.
No, because I'll tell you like this: how long have been living together? Oh, it's my room for like 10 years. If they ain't married or living together or fucking by 10 years, they probably ain't happening.
They could be fucking all those 10 years.
But you don't know that. I'm talking about you going into the situation not knowing.
No, I'm saying like if I couldn't do it. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. I don't know. I look, it's a stretch because I can't say that I wouldn't do it because she.
No, I wouldn't do it. I'm just making a scenario. I wouldn't do it.
She could be a 10, and then she'd be like, nah, this is absolutely nothing.
If she's a 10, why is she still living with her ex?
I'd be like, no, I'm talking about the roommate situation.
If he's a 10?
No, if she's a 10, like if she bad, Bernice Burgos, and you just like.
You're watching way too much porn. Anyway, go ahead.
Nah, man, she's not a porn star. You not enough. That's not. She's not even.
I out myself for you. I don't know what I just did.
Lori Harvey. I don't know. I guess Lori Harvey. You know who Lori Harvey is?
Yeah, she. But here's the thing.
I'm just trying to think of a bad female. That's like
okay. But what I'm saying to you,
who's a 10?
Janet Jackson.
If it's Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, first
damn
of all.
Right. Jackson.
I mean, I wouldn't take old Janet down.
I would take old Janet down.
I wouldn't take
my wife.
Janet. I love my wife.
I'm saying to you
had many
that
female friends when
and that's what I said. It all depends on how long you live with the person. Because if you live with somebody for a long time, that shit goes away. Like my female roommates were living with me for like 5-6 years, so it was never like that with us. I'm still friends with one up to this day. Now, if you just moved in, oh, this is my homegirl, she going to crash, and now she's staying there, and now her buff ass roommate, you're dating her, and she got a buff ass roommate hanging out doing chin ups for no reason at all in the hallway at midnight. Fuck you doing, dude? Stop. What's up, nigga? No, what you mean? What's up, nigga? No.
You just gonna be doing this all night?
Come sit on the couch. Hey, what y'all watching? What y'all watching? Netflix, get the fuck out. No, you can't do that. No, you can't. It's just too much.
I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think time makes a difference. Either you're gonna be uncomfortable if it's year 9, or you're gonna be uncomfortable if it's year 2.
That relationship turns like a brother-sister relationship.
Nah, but that's just with you though. That's just with you though. That's not regular people.
Why is it not regular people?
That's not regular people. You can't have
women friends?
That's like select few.
You have women friends.
I do have women friends.
There you go. Exactly. That's my point. What? Why are you staring at me like that?
I think your point could have gone further, but I do have women friends, but that's what I'm saying. Exactly. It's not the case. It's not the case with everybody, man.
No,
so, but there's some cases where people fuck their friends. Like that happens. That's a thing. You just have a sexual relationship.
But why would you do that to somebody?
Or you have a sexual best friend relationship. Like that's a thing. Like that happens.
But you don't live with that person.
That's what I'm saying. But you could is what I'm.
But you don't live with that. Why would you live with your fuck buddy? That's fucking insane.
That if you're roommates, that's not that insane. That's very convenient.
That turns into a fucking relationship. Now you're hanging out together.
It doesn't have to go there. That doesn't have to go there.
Oh, it's gonna go there. You can't.
It's a lot of fucking situationships in the world. It doesn't have to end up in a relationship. That's not always the case. If I had a roommate with a fuck buddy that was next next door or whatever, it's like, all right, we've established what we are, man. We fuck buddies and we cool as shit. That doesn't mean we want to get into a relationship.
That's the next logical step, because somebody gonna catch feelings.
I could just sling good dick, but she could hate my personality. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of toxic ass people you hanging out with, my dude?
That's the word of the year. Toxic. Like, I could just be really, really good in bed, but she can't see a future with me. Like, that's a thing. That happens. But I'm a cool ass dude. So like, that's a thing. Like, that could happen. I know people that used to smash their roommate, and it was only when they was both not getting it.
Man.
Yeah, that happens.
You don't shit where you eat,
man.
You don't shit where you eat. You don't shit where you eat.
They're at home. That's like
you shit where you eat. You're bringing that. How about this?
You're shitting where you live, and that's where you should shit, at your house.
Okay, how about this? You bang out your roommate, and the next night she brings some big ass nigga over here to break her back.
That's not your responsibility. That's not your job.
I'm talking about now you're in competition with spare dick.
No, you're not. You're not at all. Because when he leaves, eventually she'll come.
I'm not kissing nobody else's seconds of.
She'll come.
He had balls in his mouth a half hour ago.
That's you're dating. If you're single and your roommates, there's no obligation there. Thank you, Mark. It's a thing. Where you wake up.
I'm old. I'm old. I find that messy as fuck.
It is. I mean, not entirely. It's knowing your lane and staying the fuck there. That's what that is.
Okay, how about this? But look, what if you're slinging good dick and all of a sudden now she's attached to you? Well, no fault of her own, because you sling that good dick.
That means she's crossing lanes. We ain't talking about this.
Now it's messy as fuck in your house. When you go home, it's supposed to be peaceful. You're supposed to be able to tell, when you're single, your whole job is to tell a woman or a man to leave when they're done. See you later. Have a good one. Hey. Call me later. Maybe.
Keep it tight. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Stay up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when you live with her,
As long
or
as
him.
as long as you've communicated your wants, then it's all good.
No, it's
You
not.
communicate
Somebody
your
gonna catch them
intentions. You
feels. All right,
communicate
y'all.
what it is and what's going on. What
Somebody
you're
gonna
looking
catch
for.
them feels. I'm telling. If
That's
you
it.
put, first of all, if you give her the good dick, and every man comes with the good dick because we don't want to be talked about. Okay,
I
so you're
wouldn't
coming
say
to
every man, but I
well,
get your point.
what?
I've heard stories.
I don't know the other people.
There's a lot of unfortunates out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I bring the good.
But yeah, you want to bring your A game. I got you. Every man wants to bring his A game.
You want to bring your A game. If you bring your A game, she's gonna be like, no, you know what? That's not bad. All right. You bring the A game again.
And feel free to knock on my door whenever you want this A
and
game.
Right. And look, and then you start.
As far as relationships
and look, and
go,
she's like, oh, okay. Now she's on a drinking binge. Now she's every Saturday night. She's coming home. She's crawling to bed. You're banging that out every Saturday night. Next thing you know, now it's Sunday nights. Next thing you know, now it's Wednesday nights. She's like, can I just lay here and sleep? I don't want to go back to the room. It's cold. Now you're in a fucking relationship. You didn't know about it.
Nah, that's not.
That's how that works.
You still not in a relationship.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Y'all some cold, callous motherfuckers nowadays.
It's you know your lane. You communicate. Once you go through your
bullshit,
you know your lane, and then once you know your lane,
bullshit.
you fucking stick there, man. That's what adults in 2020 do. Adults.
That's why all y'all are fucked up in the head. Right?
That's adults. All right.
I love y'all.
Now, if we want to switch lanes, guess what we do? We turn a blinker on. All right. We let you know. We talk to you. Hey, listen. So this is what I was thinking. No, you wasn't thinking that. That's cool. I'm gonna go back. Turn this blinker on.
Turn the blinker on. I like that.
Turn this off. I'm gonna just stay right here in this lane. You absolutely right. I was going too far. I wanted to do too much, but now that we've talked, I don't want to watch.
Somebody gonna buy somebody dinner. Somebody, you gotta be to have a fuck buddy. You can't talk to that person every day. You can't see them every day. Sometimes you don't see them for like weeks at a time.
But what I'm saying is, you could be a fuck buddy and be a friend. You can do that. You could be a good person.
No.
It's okay to be a good person.
No, I've always found in my past that they tend to get attached.
Yeah, but that's old, man. That's, you're dated, you're married, and it's your stuff doesn't really count anymore.
Oh, so my dick doesn't just retired?
Yeah, it's not even yours anymore. It's your wife's. It's not. You don't even own it.
Fair point. We'll end on that one. We'll end on that. That's for dick.
Yeah. We're good. We'll stop it there. We'll stop it there.
I don't have a dick anymmore.
Adrian doesn't own his dick anymore. It's fine, man. It's fine. That's what marriage. That's what marriage
in
is.
Her purse.
That's what marriage is, bro. And every time you reach in her purse to try to get it, that's when y'all get in arguments. That's how fights start. That's how fights start. Everybody knows that when you're married.
My dick back in 5 minutes. No.
Yeah. When you married and you go to reach for your dick back, that's how shit starts.
No, sit your fucking ass down. You don't need your dick anymore. It's mine. Fuck up.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end it there, man. This was a pretty good talk, pretty good show. I appreciate the chat for coming through with their comments. It is always appreciated. Hey, listen, man. Anybody tuning in, if you guys want to hear us talk about a particular topic or whatever, what have you, you guys know where to find us. We're on Facebook. You know, individual people, you guys know us. You know what I mean? You hit us up in the chat. You can send us links to articles and things like that. We'll talk about pretty much anything at this point. Isn't that right, Adrian?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because we're still finding our voice, but our voice is slowly coming together. So thank y'all for watching, participating. All of these, like I said, all of them go up on YouTube on Sunday. Yeah. They're on YouTube right now. Black Balance Podcast.
Black Balance Podcast, all up on YouTube. Yeah, check us out. Definitely. I wish I had a link to put in the chat, but I do not. We'll work on that next time. Getting links. But anyways, appreciate you guys checking us out. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We will catch you next time. And if you all are still watching me, you're gonna watch me shut everything down one by one. So yeah. Peace. Why are you looking at me like that? Because, like, for example, boom.